This is my first tutorial ever. It's a requested tutorial from, I guess, one of my fans, and they wanted to know how to do a closure. The macrame closure, as it's called, is an adjustable bracelet, so it can fit anyone depending on the size of the bracelet, the beads that's made. You can fit a size 5 wrist, maybe like mine, to a size 7, 8, depending on how big your wrist is and depending how long you make it. So let's get started, and I will get to how to put it together. Now, once you have your beads set up and it's done, so what you do is you cut off the excess. I usually do long pieces on the end so I can have something to hold on to, and this is what I'm gonna do my macrame on, yeah, to match this purple here. I know this is a darker purple, but it still works. Anyway, so I go ahead and I cut off these tips right here. Be careful, don't go too deep. And then I put that aside. Take off another 2 ends. I usually do 2 and not 1, only because I want it to be nice and sturdy. And then I take off this part. Cut it off. So there we go. Now we have 2 pieces here on each side, so you have 4 strings left over that you're going to use. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to burn the tip that I just cut off. So now make sure you hold this part down, the string that you're going to use for the adjustable piece. Make sure you pull it all the way down, because I've had accidents where I've burned the tip off and I had to start all over again. Anyway, so there you go. Just burn it slightly, not all the way through, just to bind it together. That's about it. And here we go. I usually have a different tool, but the scissor works since it's right here. And then now I'll put it together. Hopefully this is recording correctly. And then I line them up together. I take my piece that I'm going to make my adjustable bracelet with. So here we go. You can go on YouTube and get more step-by-step on what the exact name of it is, but basically this is all you do. So now go over and under, and you pull through. There you go. Doesn't look like nothing yet, but the more you do it, and the same piece keeps, the same string keeps going back and forth. So this is over, under, and then you pull. Again, the same one goes over, this one goes on top, then you go under and you pull through this hole right here. There we go. And you just keep going over, under, and just pull. So you just keep going until you reach the desired length. I like it a little bit longer, just so it's nice and sturdy and it looks pretty. And that's about it. So I guess now The only thing that's going to happen is you just finish to your desired length, and then on the tip, what I like to do is I like to add some beads on it. I have a piece I can show you. I have a couple here actually. So this is, I made it in black. I didn't have blue at the time, but it still goes great. So this is what the end result is, and I add the little beads at the end. So now, you know, this fits. This one is a little bit bigger than my wrist, but you can make it as small as you want it. Here's another one. This fits me. This is a little bit smaller. So again, you make it, it can fit the thickest wrist to the smallest wrist. So basically this is it right here. And then what I like to do is, after I'm done, is I burn the tip off so it doesn't have anywhere to go. The string just stays excuse me, right where you want it. So here we go. Yeah, do a couple more. Alright, so there you have it. And then after this, basically, so now here's my two ends. This is from that side and this is from the other side. So you just take it. The first part is very hard, just tough, because you do it tight. You should do it tight, because the more you pull and close, pull and close, they'll get loose. So the tighter, I mean, not extremely tight, but as tight as you can get it. So this is it, basically. And then you just, what I do is, this purple piece right here, I burn it. So I take this piece here, let me just show you. So I cut off, not all the way down, just give a little, and then I burn it. So now it can stay. And then you pat it down. That's not going anywhere now. Same thing with this end. Just cut it a little bit, not too far down. I just a little bit. Then you burn it. And then you push it down, and there you go. There you go, basically. So now you have this beautiful piece that has adjustable clasps to it. And so now what you would do is, to this end right here, is you put the beads in first, then you tie the little ends, just like I have here, as you can see. So put the beads first, so you'd have something to work with. And then after that, you just make a knot, and then you just burn the tip right here so the knot doesn't go anywhere. And then that's how I make my adjustable bracelets. And you can do this with many other strings. It doesn't have to be with beads, but this is how I did the beads one since it was requested. So, and this color, isn't it so pretty? Anyway, here we go. So there's my little tutorial on how to do an adjustable bracelet. I am so excited. This is my first tutorial, and hopefully many more to come. Thank you for watching, guys, and have a good day. Bye-bye.